Hello, everybody. Wood King Media, Police, MK Ultra Crimes Report. I am Christopher Wood. I am 53 years old. I am a 6-year revenge retaliation, full 100% physical identity theft victim, full brain injuring, serious skull deforming, lung and kidney damage, kidnapping, sex assaults, lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, extortion, medical file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting, revenge retaliation for me speaking of OPP, human trafficking, homeless exploitation for monetary gain, and money laundering of the Morning Star mission in Napanee, August 6, 2019, on the corner of Bridge and Center Street, Highway 41. At a previous address, ex-OPP chief or commander went by driving a white Jeep Wrangler. He waved at me. I waved back. When I waved back, a black truck pulled up beside him, pointed something, shot it, went into my right ear. I recently found out that was a OPP cop named Barty, or a cop named Barty. They are both guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted homicide with intent to commit. Staff Sergeants, years 2019-2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Christine Ward, Shelley Huffner, had me kidnapped May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help with the crimes against me. Done in an attempt to shut me up, so I was not talking about what I was talking about. The crimes, by whom, how, and why. Done through a Judge Chappelle from Kingston, Ontario. Spencer Mills 14716. Robert Kane 7224. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, guilty of file falsifications for treatment refusals, discrimination, and blacklisting, assuring I get no help or proof. I am also the end of my bloodline as well. Accomplices who cannot be arrested or touched, also guilty of stalking, torturing, and causing my mother's death, December 20th, 2020, with intent through Spencer Mills 14716 and Stacy, Kingston AMHS worker. Gang stalker, alleged OPP supervisor, Blair Kane, Blair Hardy Kane. He used to drive a Mercedes. He's a meth trafficker. He is guilty of first-degree homicide. He is guilty of attempted welfare fraud at a previous address of mine in Napanee, Ontario. No association with him. He's guilty of raping a woman at 45 Dundas Street, East Napanee, Ontario, apartment 3, who is now deceased. He is a meth trafficker. He is a homosexual, and he is guilty of identity theft, identity frauds, bank thefts, and frauds. He's a homosexual, and he is guilty of possible multiple homicides. Conveniently, I have Pegasus being used on my phone, and it's being blocked out. A lot of my stuff's being blocked out, so as soon as I try to go up to other pictures, this conveniently happens. Congratulations, Blair Hardy. Congratulations, Bill Woldridge. Congratulations, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Robert Berry, Bert Hustler, Raymond LeBlow, Harry Hartwick, Dale Hartwick, and Tony Hearns, Robert Hanna, Edward Alex Robichaud, and another from Deserano, who is guilty of torture crimes, brain injuring me, forced confinement, death threats against my wife, death threats who are no longer together, death threats against my niece for torture crimes, and attempted homicide with intent to commit identity theft and disability fraud. Police are the ones making people homeless. False threats, false threats, false charging, intimidations, obstructions. I've had my medical rights, my legal rights, my human rights taken from me while this is happening. Congratulations on what you accomplished against me, knowing that there is nothing that I can do about it. Damage done, time bought, and you are guilty of ending a wood bloodline by doing this. You are guilty of mass murder, you pieces of shit, all for a few dollars more for crack money and OPP revenge. I have had 6 years of remote neural monitoring use on me, which is 100% provable tech. I believe that's what I was shot with, but I also now have tubes in my head as well. No surgeries either since I was before or after I was shot. I have tubes in my head as well as what feels like a plate underneath my skull, over top of my head, or over my skull, or whatever, and it's magnetized. So whatever I was shot with, whatever was put into me, damage is done, time bought, and I am losing serious memories today. I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm having a hard time walking, talking. My head is being filled up with piss and shit constantly. I have a tube that comes up in my throat that bulges out that I've shown, and it fills up. That goes to the back of my head. It fills up with piss and shit. I get piss and shit going through me, as well as air pumping my head up as well, causing hypoxia, serious brain death. The full right side of my head is completely and totally dead, gone. I feel absolutely fucking nothing from so much trauma and damage being done to me and all the changes I provenly have been through. Everybody involved, one way or another, I'm going to have you arrested. I will come up with the $22,000 for OPP one way or another before you kill me, before you finish this. I will have you arrested, and you will face justice publicly for the crimes you're guilty of, including the police and your criminal doctors. I don't care if you are a cop. I don't care if you are a doctor. You are criminally guilty and negligent of this, along with your untouchables, and somebody has to answer for what has provably been done to me. No criminal record or history, no association with any AMHS, nut wards, psych wards, or anything else. Had not been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot. And then all the crimes against me happening, and then the file falsifications, lies about being suicidal, self-harm, or lies about drugs I do not do, and I'm certainly not suicidal. I am wood, I am life tree. There is no death in me. That's the wrong one. But because I had long hair and I have tattoos, it was automatically believed. Families of murdered and missing. When people disappear, they are possibly being having their identities changed while being seriously deformed, mutilated, going through full physical identity changes, and possibly being trafficked or having their lives taken as somebody else. If this has been done to me and I have proven 100%, how many others has it been done to and gotten away with? Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. Beware, because your life means nothing to these people. You are a commodity. They are a threat and a danger to society. Children, adults, and elderly. I am a middle-aged man going through this by lowlives who cannot be touched. This has been a fucking game against me for 6 years. A lot of stalking, a lot of torturing, a lot of lies, a lot of arrest refusals, a lot of time buying in hopes of deniability while still guilty. Every cop named and every person named, I know them. Well, no, so I know them just from the crimes against me now, but no association prior because no criminal record. But the accomplices I do know. I'm not just naming names. When you commit your crimes, leave no witnesses, right? OPP and the rest involved. I hope you're happy with what you accomplished against me. You're taking my memories, you're taking my identity, you're taking my life, you're taking everything from me. Enjoy it, you pieces of shit. Knowing there's fuck all I can do about it. And C Man, you're involved with this too, and you will answer for it as well.